What's up guys, Cubeologist here today with a quick review of the MF3RS, a fairly recently released budget 3x3 from Mofeng Jiaoxi. I'll start off by saying that I'm pleasantly surprised by the performance of this puzzle, especially at its price point, which I'll talk more about in a minute. But after setup, this puzzle performs as well as most of the top of the line speed cubes, and I think I've found the reason for that. So it looks like Mofeng Jiaoxi has taken some design direction from a couple of the top 3x3s currently on the market, namely the Valk 3 and the GAN 356 Air. If you look closely at the pieces, you can see what I'm talking about. On the edges, aside from the top torpedo on the GAN puzzle, the overall design is basically the same, ignoring some scaling and the placement of ridges on the MF3RS. And on the corners, the overall shape is extremely similar to that of the Valk 3, ignoring the gaps and the thicker base. Even the centerpieces look like they were designed directly after the Valk 3. Now, I'm not saying that Mofeng Jiaoxi copied these puzzles, rather I'm commending them on looking at what pieces make a good speed cube and implementing similar designs into their budget puzzle. Now, all that praise aside, I wouldn't say that this puzzle feels as good as either the Valk 3 or the GAN 356 Air, but when you look at the price of this puzzle, typically $5 on the Cubeologist, that's only a quarter of the price of the Valk and the 356 Air base model, and it definitely performs more than 25% as good as either of those puzzles. Now there is that somewhat hollow, cheap feel on this puzzle, and the corners do occasionally catch on the centers, but with setup you can reduce this catching issue, but it never really goes away. But corner cutting is on par with top puzzles, 45 degrees forward and line-to-line reverse, and something I really like is that it's heavier than we're used to seeing in budget speed cubes. Coming in at 81.7 grams, with a little lube I already added, it's actually heavier than the 356 Air and the Weilong GTS, and just a bit lighter than the Valk 3. And that added weight, with the really smooth feel, makes this puzzle a no-brainer for me to recommend to anyone, experienced or just getting started. So final thoughts on the MF3RS. I think it's easily the best budget speed cube on the market right now, and I would 100% recommend that anyone who cubes should get one. Also, just so you know, the Cubeologist has it on sale right now until Wednesday the 5th for only $2.69, which I think is pretty crazy and amazing for this type of performance. So hope you all enjoyed this review. Let me know what your opinions of this puzzle are down in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more cubing videos in the future. Thank you for watching. Bye.